What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's that time of the week again. It's when we take a look at what I picked up last week. As always, guys, welcome to the weekly pickup show. So it's going to be a kind of smaller haul this time around in this episode of weekly pickups. I think I picked up more games than movies this time around. I'm getting back into my gaming a little bit, and it's going to be a little fun run around. So without further ado, let's get on to the pickup. The Black Cauldron, probably one of my favourite Disney movies of all time. Very underrated Disney movie in my opinion. As you probably know, guys, my mum is collecting Disney DVDs, and it was really cool to see this one in the wild. You don't see this very often in the wild. Well, I haven't anyway. So I was really happy to pick this up. It was like £2.50 in CEX. I thought that was fair for this movie. And it goes to my mum's Disney collection. She's got quite a collection at the moment, and it's going to get bigger because she's collecting more. The other titles I picked up in CEX is Borderlands 3. I love this game, and I wanted to revisit it, and it was only like 10 quid. So I picked it up. I had a voucher anyway. And also I picked up a game called Control, a really great action adventure game that I really enjoyed. Never beat it though, so maybe I'll make that an exception and maybe beat it this time around. So yeah, Control is an excellent game by Remedy. While I was out and about with Sophie, we went on to Playtendo Guy's live stream with Forgotten Murder Movies Andy and Keith from Euphoria Pictures, and there was a really cool chat about John Carpenter during that stream, and it really inspired me. So when I saw these two titles were 2 for £30 on 4K, I snagged them up immediately because I love these movies. First up is a no-brainer, Halloween on 4K. Not a 4K I was planning to get. It's quite ironic now because I kind of seen people unbox those Scream Factory 4K Halloween sets, and I kind of want them, but now they're pretty much impossible to get because they're sold out. But what can I do? It is my bad. I took too long to even figure out getting them. Anyway, the UK 4K will do. I've heard it's fantastic. I love it when it's coming with a slip cover, so it's really nice. So yeah, Halloween, no brainer. Definitely on the list for Halloween this year. And the next one is The Fog, a film that I've only seen a few times. Really liked it though, so it'd be great to revisit this on Halloween. And yeah, a lot of people rate this one very highly. I need to have a good revisit of it, but I think it's great from what I remember of it. So yeah, The Fog in 4K. Plan to get the rest of the John Carpenter films in 4K when and how I can, basically. I went into a charity shop and I picked up a wrestling DVD for £1, ECW One Night Stand. I do like my wrestling, so this one is a pretty no-brainer for £1. It is a show that I've been meaning to check out for a long time, especially I've heard it's got one of the most ravenous crowds ever in a wrestling show. So I'm looking forward to really experiencing the atmosphere of this ECW show. Now we're going to get on to the games. The games, indeed, I've got a bunch of games. Obviously, you saw a few already, but I picked up Aliens Fireteam Elite, a game that I've been meaning to check out for a while since it came out. A massive Aliens fan, and I've heard that this is a very massive jump ahead in terms of an Aliens game. Obviously, we got that horrendous Aliens Clone Marines game back in 2013, which everyone hated. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like dog shit like a lot of people, but definitely not what was advertised for sure. And then we've got Alien Isolation, which I thought was an incredibly underrated horror game. Very great. Want to replay that actually. Replay it again during for Halloween at some point. But anyway, I picked up this one. I know it's more action orientated, more of a looter shooter kind of deal, horde based kind of game. But it looked awesome, and I just wanted to pick it up. So I found it cheap for about £25, and I just pulled the trigger immediately on that. Next up is a game that has been reduced down in price quite a lot now. One of my favourite games of 2019. And that is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Absolutely love this game. Probably the best Star Wars game we've got in a very long time. Probably the best Star Wars game EA has put out, that's for sure. I think it's a great kind of Dark Souls-esque action adventure Star Wars game that has a bunch of replayability. I think it's fantastic. Everyone should play it. And it was only £6 in CEX, so it's going down in price and it's worth every fucking penny, guys. It's amazing. Next up, a game that I was basically inspired to get because Keith from Euphoric Pictures picked it up and he's looking forward to checking it out. Alan Wake Remastered, a game that I don't think had its fair share when it first came out on the 360, but now it's being given the remastered treatment on Xbox and on PlayStation 5. So hopefully it's been given a decent upscaling and a decent kind of attention to detail, and hopefully it might find an audience that it didn't before. A very unique Twin Peak-esque horror game that I implore everyone to check out. Yeah, it's great. I'm looking forward to checking it out again on the remaster. Next game, I picked this game up for like £2 in game. Never played it. I love the development studio. I think they're fantastic. Insomniac Games. And that game is Sunset Overdrive. I've heard that this is a insanely mental, batshit crazy, zombie-esque, open world shooter thing. I've heard it's quite great. And for £2, I thought, why not? This next game is a game that I absolutely love. It got absolutely shit reviews when it came out, which I don't think are very warranted, because I think if you can go into this game with low expectations, I think you can have a really fun time with it. I had a really good fun time with it. I beat it all the way through. I thought it was fantastic. And that is Technomancer, a very unique RPG. Imagine kind of a low budget Mass Effect crossed with kind of Star Wars kind of universe. This is what you're going to get with Technomancer, but it's just a very competently made, fun action RPG that I really recommend. If you can pick it up, I picked this up for about £4. For that kind of price, it's worth every penny. It's a fantastic RPG. I was hooked on it from start to finish, and I think everyone should give it a go. I do believe it's a game that people should give a second chance for, because it got a lot of negative and really bad reviews when it came out back in like 2014, 2015. But I think it's a very, very good game. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to revisiting it again because I feel like it's a game that I want to jump back into. And I do believe the development studio Spiders are fairly underrated in their games. They made this, they made a game called Greedfall, which is very good as well. And yeah, I think it's underrated. So yeah, check out Technomancer. It's a great little RPG game. Continuing my trend of kind of throwback old school first person shooter games, I picked up Shadow Warrior. This is a great game, just killing demons. It's very similar to Doom, but you're this like wise-cracking kind of Asian dude with a samurai sword called Lo Wang, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's got probably some of the best first-person melee combat in any game. I think the only game that kind of rivals its melee combat would be games like Chivalry or something like that. But yeah, Shadow Warrior is a lot of fun, gory, violent. The gunplay is great. The sword play is awesome. Yeah, I love this game. I picked it up for fairly cheap, about £4 or £5. I recommend this game to everybody. It's fucking brilliant. The sequel is even better in my opinion. Yeah, Shadow Warrior 1 and 2 are both awesome. The final game in this list at the moment, I picked it up for $4.99 brand new. Doesn't look like it's brand new because it's been beaten the shit out of, but this is The Surge 2. I didn't like the first one. So people were wondering like, well, Jason, why did you buy the second one? Solely because I've heard that it corrects a lot of the issues that I didn't like about the first game. And apparently this is an even better game than the first. So I'm looking forward to checking this out when I get around to it. But yeah, I've got a lot of games to get through this at some point, guys. But yeah, getting into my video games a bit more now. And yeah, Surge 2 is the last pickup I've picked up this week. To round this off, I picked up a couple more bits in H&V when I was in Essex to see Sophie, and I picked up what I thought these were wicked. They were like $4.99 each, and I had to get them. Really, they're really apt for Halloween as well. These kind of cool signs. So you got Camp Crystal Lake. Love that. It's so cool. I need to find somewhere to put them, but yeah, they're $4.99 in H&V. Really recommend these, and obviously to go with Camp Crystal Lake, I got a sign for Elm Street. It's fucking so cool. They're so great. Again, only $4.99. I thought that was fair for these cool little signs. Great for Halloween. So yeah, those are my pickups this week. Well, last week anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to this channel and you would like to see more, maybe consider becoming a subscriber. Runu, it would really mean a lot to me if you would subscribe, and you would of course be notified when a new video is uploaded by me. As always, thanks to everyone that has already subscribed, commented, liked and shared my videos. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I can't thank everybody enough for their support. It's been unbelievable. As always, guys, I have been Jason, and I, just like Michael Myers behind me, are getting ready for Halloween, and I've got some cool videos coming up considering the Halloween season, and yeah, look forward to that. As always, guys, I will see you next time. Take care.